BJP's stalwart leader Eshwarappa is all set to resign, but there is a massive show of strength before his resignation. There is a huge convoy of cars that are accompanying the minister as he drives to Bengaluru to resign. These are, of course, all supporters from Shivamogga, his stronghold area, and they are all, of course, there in solidarity with him, protesting against his forced resignation. So these, of course, are the latest pictures that are coming in. Nihal joins us with the very latest. Nihal, what more can you tell us?
See, both Eshwarappa as well as the Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai both have yet to arrive here in Bangalore, and it seems that their meeting is going to be delayed by an hour or so, because he is on the way from Tumkuru, and it will Eshwarappa is on the way from Tumkuru, and he will take another 45 minutes to 1 hour to reach Bengaluru. But a little before that, Eshwarappa made a statement in Tumkuru that he came to know that one of his supporters attempted to commit suicide. He met his supporter, he consoled him and persuaded him that such action should not be taken. He assured all his supporters that soon after, once the investigation is over, he would get a clean sheet, and he would again be inducted into the cabinet. So this is what Eshwarappa has said a few moments back, but now everybody is waiting at Krishna, the Karnataka Chief Minister's official residence here in Bengaluru, that when they arrive here and when formally he tenders his resignation, what he has said even yesterday, even today, he maintained that today evening he is going to meet the Chief Minister and he would tender his resignation. So Chief Minister has also reiterated it, but Congress is adamant on getting his the arrest of Eshwarappa, because what Congress is saying that not only that he has been charged in the FIR as accused number 1 for the abetment of suicide, but also corruption charges are there. So corruption case should be booked against Eshwarappa under provisions of the various acts leading to corruption, and then Eshwarappa should be arrested. But Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai has made it clear that there's no question of his arrest at the moment. Let police decide whether they have to arrest him or not. So at the moment, everybody is looking forward, and they are all waiting for Eshwarappa and Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai to meet, and the moment since he would tender his resignation.
You know, this is very interesting, Nihal, because first you have Eshwarappa come out in that press conference and categorically deny that he's going to resign. 24 hours later, he comes out and he says that he's going to be submitting his resignation today. But from what we can see on our screens, he's not going down without a fight. It's a massive show of strength before his resignation. He has his supporters from Shivamogga coming with him to Bengaluru as he submits his resignation as a mark of protest.
Yes, he wants to show that he is very popular. All the charges that have been leveled against him are false and fabricated. This is what he wants to show. He also wants to show the party leadership that he is very popular among the masses. He still holds the control. But the problem with the BJP is that the State Executive Committee meeting is scheduled from tomorrow, and it is going to take place at Hospet, around 300 kilometers, 350 kilometers from Bengaluru, and there the party president JP Nadda is also expected. So much before that, the party wanted him to tender his resignation. Somehow he has been persuaded. Otherwise, Eshwarappa was not willing to tender his resignation. He had quoted many instances where ministers and MLAs were named, but they did not give up their position. But because the State Executive Committee meeting is scheduled from tomorrow, that is why tremendous pressure was mounted on him, and finally he succumbed to it, and he decided to tender his resignation, that he is going to do from a short while now.
All right. So in a short while from now, Eshwarappa is going to be resigning, but like Nihal is reporting, he is not going down without a fight. He has his supporters from Shivamogga travelling with him to Bengaluru as he meets Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai to submit his resignation. A convoy of cars and a whole host of people who've gathered as a mark of protest against the resignation. We'll track that story very closely. Thanks very much, Nihal, for joining us with the latest.